Hello and welcome. Today I want to share with you a really neat, beautiful purple card, for those of you who love purple, made with a new set called Color and Contour from Stampin' Up. So what we're going to create is a really nice card sketch. So if you run out of designs and ideas for how to lay out your cards, this is going to be another really good go-to one. I've shared a few of these in the past. And again, this is one of my challenges for my Stampin' Up team of demonstrators that Tanya, one of our amazing demonstrators, has shared with us. So this is one of those designs you can use over and over and just switch up what you put on the front and the colors and the patterns and have lots of different cards for your collection. So here's what we need for today's card. We need a card base that measures 5.5 by 8.5. Fold that in half. We need a piece of designer paper that measures 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. We need another piece of designer paper that measures 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. We need a piece of white that measures 3 3/8 by 4 3/8. A strip that measures 1 by 5 1/4. Then we need a little bit more white to do some stamping, some die cutting, and we'll have a little tag for this card that measures 1 by 2. So let's look at this set quickly. It's a really nice set that has beautiful greetings and some two-step flower stamps. So you can stamp the outline, fill in with the fill-in stamps. And here is a die set I've already been using a ton with these beautiful scallop outlines. You will be seeing this set from me a lot. I know that. So let's finish preparing our flowers and then we will assemble all of this. So to start, I stamp the outlines of the flowers using the appropriate stamps. Then I die cut them out. Now I stamped these two with Gorgeous Grape ink. These two are Highland Heather ink. Now I want to fill them in, and I am going to use a couple of different colors. I decided I wanted to use the Fresh Freesia to fill in these stamps right here, these flowers. So here is the appropriate stamp. We'll place that bud up there at the top, get it lined up and stamp. And keep in mind, these do not line up perfectly and they are designed to be that way. So it gives you that kind of casual watercolor look. So you don't have to fret about making sure everything is lined up. Now for this one, I stamped with the Gorgeous Grape for the outline. Let's use Highland Heather for the inside. And with these, if you want to spend some time lining them up, you can. I have found, I've used this set a few times already, I found I don't even try and line them up, and I really like how it looks when I stamp that way. So now let's bring our pieces in and we can start to assemble this. Now, when Tanya shared this challenge with our team, she actually shared it as a horizontal card design. And I switched it up a little bit to make it vertical. So always remember that you can use the same basic idea and switch it up for the direction. I have to change. You may need to change your measurements a little bit, but really you wouldn't even have to. You would just want, if you have directional paper like I do here with flowers or something that has a top and a bottom, you would just need to cut the appropriate way so that it would be horizontal instead of vertical. On this strip right here, I want to cut this with our Banners Pick-a-Punch. This is such a nice punch. If you haven't seen this one, definitely check it out. It has spaces to trim paper that's 1 inch wide, 3/4 of an inch wide, or just 1/2 inch wide. And it has the two different ends. So you can trim the one out that's going to look like a banner that cuts inward, like this one, or there's also the one that points outward as well. So I want to place this on my card about here. Then I'm going to place this over top. I'm using my Seal Plus tape. I love the Seal Plus. It's so strong and you don't really have to use much of it. You can just put a little bit in the corners if you like. We'll lay this over the top And then I want to create a nice flower bouquet with these. So I'll grab some dimensionals. We'll put some dimensionals on the back. And make a really pretty flower arrangement with them. This is one of so many really neat new sets in our new Stampin' Up! Annual catalog. So I hope you've had a chance to look at it by now. If you haven't, please let me know. Send me a message below, and I will make sure you are able to get a copy of that if you are interested. So place this one down here somewhere. If you want to try to look at what it's going to look like when you lay it out, you can lay these over the top before you stick this other one down. So I think I'll put them on like that. Place this one. This one. I think I do want to add some color to the centers of these large flowers to make it coordinate with that light yellow in the background. This is so saffron. Now, if you color really hard and scrub with this marker over that purple, over that gorgeous grape, it could affect the tip of your marker. But if you just color right there in the white space between the purple, you will have no problem at all. Here's my little tag. I want to stamp the greeting that says, "You're absolutely amazing." And I believe I do want to use my gorgeous grape for this. I'll pull that out. I'm going to stamp down here towards the right end of this because I may insert it behind some of these flowers if it works out that way. So we'll try to leave a little bit extra space, just like that. So I will put dimensionals on the back of this as well. Slide that right in there behind those flowers just a little bit. And we have a beautiful floral card. I just love cards like this that have kind of like a flower bouquet. And this one is really easy to create. Sometimes the dies can take a lot of time, have a lot of pieces and parts. This is a really nice basic one that you can try. So thanks so much for joining in. I hope you enjoyed this card sketch that you can use for a lot of different card designs. You can find links to the products I used in the video description below. Please shop with me to order your craft supplies. While you're down there, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And I thank you for joining in, and I hope to see you again next time.